Welcome everybody, welcome to this live. Have you ever felt highly motivated? So you start the week highly motivated and then find that motivation completely disappears by the middle of the week. Most people spend their time actually trying to get motivated, and the problem is that actually it's not really designed to be permanent, is the belief, because it actually takes quite a lot of hard work. So welcome to our live, welcome to this Wednesday live. I'm going to talk a little bit about motivation, a little bit about why it doesn't work and other ways that maybe you can do it. And then we're going to do a guided session, probably about 10 minutes or so, eyes closed, to actually do some work on your motivation. Now, I know you're all thinking, yes, I'm going to get my hair cut as well in a few days' time. So you'll get a new me on Sunday for the live, and have a shave as well. Okay, so let's talk about motivation. The feeling of motivation comes and goes, and it's really important because it's a bit like energy. You wake up in the morning, the energy level might not be quite so good. You might not have had such a good night's sleep for whatever reason. If you're not getting good sleep, we should have a chat, but it might be that that's happened. It might be that you were doing some your physical work the day before, and that's also drained your energy as well. So, and your circumstances change, the way that we work changes as well. I think it's really important to be kind to ourselves in those situations, because often we're not. Often we'll beat ourselves up. Started the week on a high, started the week motivated or energized, and actually by midweek now started to feel a bit rubbish and a bit slow or a bit tired or a little bit locked up, as I am today as well. So it's about being kind to yourself and going, okay, that's actually okay for that to happen. That can happen, and it is okay. And generally, the belief from successful people, you read their autobiographies and things, they talk about not always relying on that motivation, not always depending on that motivation, because it's not always there. What is there, though, are habits, systems, routines, those sorts of things. Those things that you start to do every day quite easily and naturally, and that's the example really that we want to use, rather than it be let's focus on motivation. Actually, yes, we need that to get started and get the ball rolling, but once it's moving, then we actually want to build that into a system. We want to systemize the doing of that thing, or the energy, or some say system, some habit that comes around that. And I talk quite a lot about habit stacking from the book Atomic Habits, but it is a really good way of doing that. It's finding something that you do already, something that you do, it could be the same time every day, it could be every other day, whenever it might be, but then linking that into doing something else. And the motivation then comes really easily, because you, after a few days of doing that, you're sitting there going, I've just done that thing, there's something else I need to, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. And that's really good for business things, making your phone calls, doing those things. Sport, getting out and training, it could be a certain time of day, or it could be that there's a reward at the end of the training, not necessarily about food, but something that's going to happen as a result of doing the training. So you're linking it the other way. Getting fit, again, can be that thought of they say the motivation for that comes from the trigger, comes from doing something else, and sports as well. Again, that motivation to go out and train for your sport, or to play your sport when maybe the weather's not so good. Again, linking that into something that you're already doing, or even linking it into, which is what we do a lot of in hypnosis, linking it to the end result as well, because the end result is the motivator on its own. So just a quick thing you can do, and then we'll dive into doing our little guided hypnosis session, is often we'll ask ourselves, do I feel motivated? Do I feel demotivated right now? And you can start to think about it maybe in a different way. So thinking about if you were the person right now that you want to be, that person that you want to become, would you do that thing? Or what would be the next thing that you would do? That often is a good way as well to trigger some new behaviors, because now, not looking at it as me, I'm thinking, okay, the me in a month's time when I'm successful in this thing, what would I do now? Well, I'd be doing more of that thing, because that's what I'm successful. That's what I'm enjoying, and what I'm getting great benefit from. We'll do a little guided session. So a quick reminder, you should only be doing this if it's safe for you to do so. So not driving, not operating machinery, not doing anything that might be a danger to yourself or anyone else around you. I'm just going to put that on the screen so that anyone just dropping into the live midway. I should say as well, I didn't say at the beginning, I keep forgetting to say this at the beginning, this is going out to multiple streams, so I may not see your comments live. If you do need to get hold of me, direct message me, Google me and use the website form. rather than just, I will come back and look at the comments if there are any comments in the future, because of course some people watch the replay and comment from that as well. So I will come back and check them, but live I may not see them. Okay, so just sitting nice and comfortable. So only doing this when it's safe for you to do so. So not driving, not operating machinery, or doing anything that might be a danger to yourself or anyone else around you. If anything does happen while you're listening to me that needs your immediate attention, you become aware and alert and able to give it the attention that it needs as well. If anything happens with our internet connection, again, becoming aware and alert and able to reconnect or to restart the replay if you're coming back and doing this on the replay. So sitting comfortably now. You can do it laying down, but ideally sitting, closing your eyes, and starting to think about the little muscles that are in your face, in your cheeks, and imagining those muscles relaxing, allowing those muscles to get soft, to get lazy, to get heavy. You might tense them up and let them go. You might just imagine them soft and relaxed and comfortable. There really is no wrong way for you to do this. Whatever way you do this is absolutely right for you. And if you've done this before, either with me or anybody else, you'll know that same feeling and get back into that same feeling nice and easily. Imagining your eyelids relaxing, allowing those eyelids to relax, those eyelids to get nice and lazy, nice and heavy, nice and relaxed. So lazy, so heavy, so relaxed now that you don't want to, but even if you did want to, that you just wouldn't be able to open your eyes. That's good. And then taking that feeling from behind your eyes, letting it move up, over your forehead, up over the top of your head, down the back of your head, down into your neck, down into your shoulders. It's a wonderful warm band of relaxation, relaxing every nerve, every muscle, every fiber as it moves. As every deep breath, every firm beat of your heart now is helping to slow things down. You allow that feeling to continue to move from your neck, from your shoulders, moving down through your arms. Nice, warm feeling of relaxation. Moving right the way down into your lower arms, all the way down to your hands and to your fingers. Same feeling then, moving down through the center of your body, from your neck and your shoulders, right the way down, through the center of your body, all the way down and into your legs, down through your legs, right down into your lower legs, all the way down to your feet. And from your feet, just letting that feeling escape just into the floor, into the air, depending on where your feet are. And noticing that next great wave of relaxation, head to toe, following it down. And starting to think about a wonderful place, a perfect place. If you've done this before, go back to that same place. If you're doing this for the first time, just imagine a wonderful place, a perfect place. It can be somewhere real, somewhere imaginary, somewhere you've been to, somewhere you'd like to go to. It's your special place. Just you can go there, just you and the sound of my voice. You start to find yourself there, start to be yourself there, looking around and noticing the detail, letting that detail get better, brighter, clearer. Not worrying if that conscious part of your mind might sometimes just wander to other thoughts, just like it might do in any conversation. If it does, you can just grab it, bring it back. Each time it comes back with more focus, more attention, and able to stay focused for longer. Noticing the minutes feel like hours in this place as you just let go. Never losing control, never giving up awareness, but just being able to let go. Aware of the textures, things in your place you can reach out and touch, things you're naturally in contact with, sitting, standing, laying down in that place. Aware of the temperature, it's perfect. Even the sounds, even the smells, everything about it. Safe in the knowledge that if anything should happen that needs your immediate attention as you're listening to me today, you'll become aware and alert and able to give it the attention that it needs. Anything happens with our internet connection or the replay, Again, becoming aware and alert and able to reconnect to the meeting, to find the recording again, and to continue the session. We don't need to worry about that right now, because right now I'm just going to count down from 10 down to 1. Each number down, letting you step a level deeper, letting you sink a level deeper, whatever that level is for you, as you find your way into or even back into that nice, relaxed, comfortable feeling. Starting at 10, feeling that step down to 9, stepping down to 8, every nerve, muscle fibers, it's relaxed, it's lazy, it's heavy. Stepping down to 7 and 6. Still enjoying that special place of yours, that perfect place, just sinking down deeper and deeper down. Stepping down to 5 and 4. So every out breath lets you sink a little bit deeper, deeper into whatever you've chosen to rest on today, as it gets softer and softer, more and more comfortable, down to 3 and 2, all the way down to 1, nice and relaxed, nice and comfortable, nice and calm. Just finding yourself in that place, maybe noticing a heaviness in your arms or your legs or both. In your place, though, a real freedom of movement, because you could move around easily and comfortably in that place. And remembering, as far as your mind is concerned, when you visualize something, when you practice success, it feels very real. It feels as though you're there. It feels as though you're in those moments, releasing the happy hormones, the great chemicals, creating habits, which we've just been talking about, and behaviors as well. So let's go and do that. We're talking about motivation. So maybe in your mind, as you're in your place, just for the moment in your mind, think about something that maybe you need to be motivated to do. You maybe need to create that habit around it, to do it on a regular basis even. As you think about that thing, step into doing it. Step into that moment, step into doing it, and notice as you're doing this, because you're accessing that inner part of your mind, you're free from that critical faculty of yours, that thing that doubts and doesn't believe in things. The inner part of your mind that you're accessing will let you create this reality the way you want it to be. So thinking about a task, maybe thinking about something to be motivated about, and then finding yourself stepping into doing it and noticing how you can do it. Noticing how you're creating those habits, maybe, or linking it, as I mentioned earlier, on to another habit, stacking it in. So when you do something, you do this other task, or when you finish doing the task you're thinking of, there's another thing, maybe a reward, a healthy reward, an appropriate reward, but allowing your mind to notice what the success is like, to think about as well when you're doing that thing, when you're motivated to do that thing and you've linked those habits together, what it's going to be like in the future when you've done it, when you've achieved it, or you're regularly achieving it, if it's something that's a continuous thing. What will that feel like? How will that feel? How will that be for you? Because it's all about creating that reality. It's all about creating that you being that successful version of you, and releasing anything that doesn't need to be here, and practice. And coming back and listening to this on the replay will help you to keep practicing that habit, to keep working on that success, and to feel really good as you do. Calm, comfortable, confident feelings, successful feelings. So motivation, excitement of the end result, and then grabbing those thoughts, those feelings, those successes, even from this short session. They'll still go in, they'll still make some changes. Grab them, make them yours, bring them back into your place, your perfect place. Taking a moment or two to just let those feelings soak in. Every cell, every part of you taking on these changes. Every cell, every part of you smiling and happy. Looking forward to this future, looking forward to these changes, looking forward to this success. every cell, down to the tips of your toes, tips of your fingers, top of your head, every part of you. And then just being in that wonderful place of yours, that perfect place. Nice and comfortable, nice and calm. Just taking a moment or two to settle. Because in a moment or two, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And on the count of 5, and only on the count of 5, you'll smile, you'll stretch, you'll open your eyes, becoming fully wide awake, fully alert, feeling really good, feeling really well. You'll feel as though you've just had a really good sleep. Not been to sleep just yet, though, just been relaxed, just been hypnotized, just been highly focused. When you do come back to being eyes open, having that great energized feeling as if, so having had a wonderful sleep. Subconscious mind, that inner part of your mind, remembers every moment, every instant of this session. Conscious mind remembers as much as it would do from any conversation, and that's fine, because the subconscious is the motivator, it's creating those habits. The conscious mind is your thinking, planning, deciding part of your mind, which you still need, of course, to make those decisions, but the automation coming from that inner part of the mind. Generally feeling good, maybe even better than you felt for some time. So 1, feel a little less relaxed. 2, feel that surge of energy now through your body, whole body becoming energized as that energy level builds up. 3, take a deep breath of cool, clear mountain air, filling your lungs with life-giving oxygen. 4, feel cool, clear mountain spring water wash the backs of your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your throat. Your chest clear, your stomach's clear, and your head's clear. Your nose, your mouth, and throat's clear. Your eyes are bright and shiny. And 5, eyes open, wide awake. Nice stretch and smile. Welcome back. So welcome back from that little motivation session. So just to focus really on how you want things to be. So come back and run through it. If you've done this on the live, or even if you've already come back and done it on the replay, come back and do it. Because when it comes to learning anything, repetition is king. So the more you practice this, the more you rehearse it. If you want to think of it that way, it's a great way to think of the success, because it's not just a practice, it's a rehearsal for the real thing. Then the more you do that, the better it gets, the easier it gets. And you might get some more ideas then as well around what you can link things to create that motivation feeling, to just create those habits. If you do want to have a chat, you can use the link. In fact, there is a QR code as well if I switch that on. So there's a QR code up there which you can scan. That gets you into my diary. You can book half an hour with me, no obligation to do any work, no cost for it. It's literally a conversation. It's a what is it you want to achieve? Is hypnosis suitable for that? If so, this is how it could work. This is, and generally not masses of sessions. I'm not a big fan of lots and lots and lots of sessions. 3 sessions, 5 sessions for sports and performance, 3 sessions often for therapeutic work. So yeah, if you want to have a chat, use that link. Even if you just need to ask a few questions about it, or so direct message me, or Google Steve Woods Hypnotist, and that will also find me then on the web, and you can fill in a contact form on there as well and just reach out to me that way. So loads of ways you can contact me. Again, just keeping in mind, if you do comment on the video, I might not see it straight away. So it's always best to direct message me if you want to ask me anything. That's it for Wednesday. So thank you very much for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the session. All being well, back again on Sunday for another little session to just get you set up for the week, and look forward to any comments or hearing from you. Take care.